Hello guys, here I will present and explain both malicious program and computer. So this a simple my sosmed. Next, malicious program. What is malware? Malware is software that works by entering a computer without permission and can cause damage to computer system, server, and networks. So there are 6 types of malware. First, virus. The thing that most often affects our device is virus. Viruses are malware that appear through download on websites, use of USB, computer documents, network connection, and so on. Next, Trojan. Trojan is malware that works by disguising itself as a harmless application, thereby convincing users to download and use the application. Adware. Adware is a type malware that can display advertisement on a website when users carry out certain activities on that site. Worm. Worms are a type of malware that has the ability to reproduce itself, so it can easily spread on computer system. Botnet is a robot networks, or often called botnets, are a type of malware in the form of a group of bots that infiltrate entire networks and computer system controlled by hackers. And the last one, ransomware. Ransomware is a type of malware that works by looking and denying users the ability to use a computer system and access the data in it. What are the dangers of malware on your website? 1. Irrelevant ads. Ads appear suddenly with content that does not match the website. Make sure you scan the website using an antivirus application to detect malware. Number 2. Change the website appearance. Malware can add different content in it. This aims to reduce the existence of the website so that the number of visitors will decrease or even disappear. 3. Not available on search sites. The impact of change in appearance causes the website to be in danger of disappearing from search engine results. 4. Data theft. The most dangerous impact of malware is data theft. Data on a site is collected by malware and can then be used in criminal acts. How to deal with malware on your website. Number 1. Perform a scan. Apart from that, scanning can also help detect documents or data sites that are infected with malware. As much as possible, you should scan frequently so you do not get malware. Number 2. Perform backup. The next way is to back up the website before it is infected with malware as a precaution. If the data has been backed up, the website can be restored if it is hit by a malware attack. Next, what is the impact of a malware attack on your device? System cannot be opened. A serious impact that must be considered is loss of access to the computer. Changing data into a virus. This is one way of spreading virus on the device, not just one piece of data. If the virus is left unhacked, it will attack all the data on the computer, slows down the computer system, make a big impact with all professional slide and charts, data and document damage. In some cases, damage makes the content of the document messy. However, malware can also cause a document to not be opened. Constraints on application in it. Application on the computer become difficult to open, perform slowly, and might not even open at all. In fact, malware can delete application on your computer. Next. How to deal with malware on your computer. The first way you can try to deal with malware is by using Acronis CyberProtect. It is an all-powered computer system security solution that integrates backup, recovery, anti-malware, cybersecurity, and back-end management tools. The next step, check the program running in the computer and the data in them. If it is foreign, suspicious, and temporary, delete the program and data. System updates are very good for dealing with malware attacks. When using a computer, it is necessary to update the system regularly. And the introduction of computers was the basis of this revolution. We move on the second theme, is computer. Etymology computer. The noun computer comes from the verb compute, comes from the French word computer, and comes from the Latin computer, which means to calculate. A computer is a machine that can perform mathematical operation or logical operation quickly and automatically. Type of computer. 1. Embedded computer. About 20 years ago, many household devices, especially video game panels, including cell phones, video cassette recorder, PDA, and many other household, industrial, automotive, and other electronic device all contained computer, like electronic circuit that meet the Turing-complete requirement above. 2. Personal computer. Personal computer is a term for a computer that is known to many people in general. So many people are not familiar with other forms of computers other than personal computer. Next. How a computer works. First, memory. Memory is a sequence of numbered bytes, each containing a small piece of information. This information can be commands to tell the computer what to do. Input, output allows computer to obtain information from the outside world and place the results of their work there, which can be in physical hard copy or non-physical soft copy form. Processing. The central processing unit's role is to process commands given by computer users, managing them together with the data on the computer. Instruction. The commands discussed above are not commands like human language. Computers only have a limited number of simple commands that are well formulated. Program. A computer program is a large list of commands for a computer to carry out, perhaps with data in table. Many computer programs contains millions of commands, and many of these commands are executed repeatedly. Architecture. Contemporary computers put the ELU and control unit onto a single integrated circuit known as the Central Processing Unit for CPU. Typically, computer memory is placed on top of several small integrated circuits near the UPS. Operating system. An operating system is a kind of combination of useful pieces of code. When a kind of computer code can be used jointly by various computer programs, after many years, programmers finally transfer it to the operating system. Computer use. The first digital computers were large in size and required large cost to manufacture. Computers at the time were generally used to carry out scientific calculations. With the invention of the microprocessor in 1970s, producing very cheap computers became possible. PCs became popular many tasks, including storing books, writing, and printing documents. As the 21st century began, most electrical devices, powered forms of transportation, and factory production frontiers were controlled on the computer side. Computer parts. Computer consists of two large parts, namely software and hardware. Hardware. First, processor or CPU. As a data processing unit, memory RAM, temporary data storage flash, hard disk, semi-permanent data storage media, input device, media used to enter data to be processed by the CPU, such as mouse, keyboard, and tablet. Output device, media used to display CPU processing output, such as monitors, loudspeaker, headphones, plotters, projector, and printer. And number 2 is software. One, operating system, the basic program on a computer that connects the user to the computer hardware. The operating system commonly used are Linux, Windows, and Mac OS. 2. Computer program. This is an additional application that is installed according to the operating system. Slot on the computer. First, ISO or PCI, slot for additional non-graphic card input. Number 2, AGP, slot for additional graphics card input. Next, SCSI, slot for hard drive or ODD. And the last one, USB, slot for plug and play media input. Next, type of computer. 1. Analog computers. Analog computers run the 1940s. Number 2. Pulse computer. Pulse computer operate in 1999. Number 3. Microcomputer. The first microcomputer operate in 1974. Number 4. Small computer. The first small computer appeared in the 1960s. And finally, the last one, supercomputer. Supercomputer first appeared in 1987. Thank you for attention and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.